Hello, this is Nina and I'm here to do the mid-October energies. If you're new, welcome in. I am Nina. I am a channeler, a psychic medium and a healer, and I try to convey messages from spirit and also help on the awakening process for people. So there you go. So mid-October. Listen, the messages from spirit is very clear. So this video is going to be very much about what they want from us right now, because we as light workers need to step up. That's the main message that I'm hearing. Because this end of October and beginning of November, there's going to be a lot of chaos and turmoil, okay, in the news especially. Of course, there's stuff going on the planet. There's flooding, there's hurricanes, there's forest fires, there's earthquakes, there's, so there's so many things going on. And also things that has been revealed under the surface regarding trafficking, regarding exploitation of children and women and everything. It's coming more and more to the surface. More and more things are being known. More and more people are being included in that, And so this is a difficult time. It's so many things coming at us at once. There's also sunstorms going on. Schumann is going up and down. Cosmic energies are coming. There is so much, and it's very important that we log off. Do not let yourself get dragged into it. It is like that. What you focus on, where you kind of throw your energy, that will help enhance whatever it is that you're focusing on, okay? So if you're focusing on negative news, then that will the energy of that will grow. If you're focusing on love and light, then that energy will grow. So we need to sit in the energy of love and compassion. We need to hold the space for everybody who cannot do it themselves. We need to be the steady lighthouse in the storm, okay? And so what they want us to do now is, first of all, for ourselves, just log off, get into the true self of you, who is your light being, and sit in that power and allow that to grow. You can also imagine that you're sending out your beams of light to other light workers who are doing the same, and so that we all together are lifting the energy and the frequency of the planet. Because that's what's going to tip everything over. We have already been anchored in when I talked about the shift for 2 years ago, but we still have a path to go with expanding that light, enhancing that light even more, and expanding it out to the entire planet. So that's kind of what we have to do. And all of this darkness and all of these things happening is coming to the surface for a reason. It's coming because this high frequent light that we are part of sending out is rattling up all of these dark energies, and it's coming to the surface at once, okay? So that's kind of what's happening. Seeing it from an energetic level, okay? So what they're also telling us to do is try and be a teacher for everybody else too. Not just sitting the light for you, but try and maybe wake up other people around you that are open for it. Invite people over for a circle where you just sit and maybe hold hands and focus on just being in the light. Recommend books or YouTube channels or whatever to people who might feel open for you to teach them more. Or for them to learn more from these books or YouTube channels or whatever, or teachers or workshops or whatever. Sign up for workshops if you can, where you can also sit together with other light beings and enhancing the energy. If you feel like being a teacher, then if you have a channel on social media where you can invite people to kind of, through the social media, sit in that energy and enhance the light. There are so many ways of doing this work, It doesn't always have to be physical contact. So they're really, really inviting us to step that up now and to be that light worker that we agreed to be before we came. And if you are watching this channel, you are a light worker, period. Okay? Because you wouldn't have found me and you wouldn't have found this information if you were not. So, you agreed to become a light worker in this lifetime, okay, before you came here. We have different things that are going to happen to Gaia, our planet, through time. And you picked this time because this time was meant to be an awakening process, okay? So you chose to be part of this awakening process. And so you have to do what you came here to do. We all have to do what we came here to do. If you came here to be a firefighter, or if you came here to be a police officer, if you came here to be a teacher or a stay-at-home mom, or whatever it is that you came here to be, we fulfill that purpose. That's what our higher self is trying to tell us all the time, you know, to kind of put things in our way so that we fulfill that purpose that we decided before we came. But you also have to remember that time doesn't exist. So the time that you decided what to do is actually now. So you can also change it along the way if you want to. But normally we follow the path that we decided before we came. Because when we are in the body, the time exists, but of course on an energetic level it doesn't exist. Very difficult to understand, I know. But anyway, so fulfill your purpose of being the light worker is kind of the message from Spirit today. So I want also to sink down a little bit further today, because I did it earlier and that was the message that kind of came through very strongly to start with today. But I want to also sink down a little bit here and see if there's additional messages. I just have to have some water first. So let's see what they have to say. Okay, yeah. So the first message that's coming through is, it shouldn't be difficult. Don't try so hard. Okay, so what they mean about that is because some people feel like when they sit down and communicate with Spirit or are doing healing work or whatever that they're doing, that it's supposed to be so profound and it's supposed to you're supposed to hear it very loudly and it's supposed to be a certain way. I think you have to discard that and be open for the fact that it sometimes can be very mellow, very soft, and it can be just a blink of information coming very quickly. So don't try so hard, meaning that you have to trust that whatever is meant for you will come to you no matter what, being it energy or being it information. So they say that it is as easy as just closing your eyes, sinking down with your body and just breathing kind of 2-3 times, and you are in connection. Then you are in who you truly are. You are in your essence, in your higher self, in your soul space, okay? You might not be where you see things totally from the higher self, but you are already connected then with your true self, which is your soul, which is part of your higher self and your light being. So it shouldn't be hard. So you have to just close your eyes and just and focus on the fact that you want connection there, and then you're automatically there. It isn't harder than that, and it shouldn't be harder than that, okay? So that's what they mean when they say don't try so hard. It shouldn't be that difficult. So just for you to do that exercise and just focusing on you as a soul, you as a light being, is enough to enhance that energy. It's that easy. Okay? So that was kind of the first message. Okay, yeah, thank you. So, yeah. So what they're saying also is there is a misunderstanding when it comes to okay, how am I supposed to explain this? Okay, I have to start from the beginning. Yeah. Okay, so when we are communicating with Spirit, like when I work as a medium, so they are vibrating on a very high frequency. They're vibrating very quickly, right? So what they have to do is they have to lower their vibration a little bit, and I have to heighten my vibration, and then we meet at the middle, which is the name medium. That's where the name medium comes from. So they are kind of lowering their vibration a little bit, and I'm heightening my vibration to meet them, to communicate. But what is kind of a misunderstanding is when people say that they are heightening their vibration. Some people misunderstand that for being physical. So they think that they have to, that the physical body have to be very quickly. No, it doesn't have to. It's actually the opposite. Your body have to relax. Your body is supposed to be, just totally relaxed. It's your inner energy field that is heightening and fastening the vibration. So many people, when they try and communicate, they tend to tense up the muscles because they think that the vibration is supposed to be high, and so they're doing it with their physical form. But you have to do the opposite. So you have to really relax, and then you just focus on your inner energy field, heightening their frequency. And that's where you meet with spirit and communicate. And in the beginning, it can be very difficult because we think that it's supposed to be, or we think that it's difficult. For some reason, we have this blockage that says this is so difficult, and we probably have to train for many years to be able to do it. No, not necessarily. It is a process where you need to train, of course, some, but it doesn't have to be difficult. So relaxing your body 100% and having the focus on your energy field rising in vibration, the inner, it's kind of like a string that's going through you, like through the chakras, right? And you can also imagining that the tone of your vibration is going higher in notes. It's going in a higher note. So you can kind of imagine that sound also going up. That's also a way of kind of getting that faster vibration inside of you. If you wanted to communicate with spirit more, okay? With your spirit team or with angels or whomever it is that you would like to communicate with. So that's a way of doing it. But I will make a video. I have made some videos about some spiritual work before, and the next video that's coming out is going to be about mediumship. So I will get in more into that there. But that's something that they said that you can help kind of enhance your energy field to sit in this light at this time. Okay. 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 They're also showing me asteroids, and I'm hearing a thump. They're showing me an asteroid, and I'm hearing a thump. And that's not, it's not to scare you or anything. It's, doesn't have to be severe. But I do know that there's some sort of asteroid storm happening soon, isn't there? I think I heard about something about that on the news. And a couple of those rocks might be on the heavier side. Because I do hear a thump. Yeah. So there might be something there too that's going to happen now, and not too long, within the next month or so. Maybe is what I'm feeling. But it also might be an invitation for you to go outside and look at this asteroid field. And the stars. What is it that... Oh, okay. There is some connection with star beings through that asteroid event. There might be some new... what do you call it? Elements or new kind of crystals or rocks or whatever coming down with some of these asteroids hitting the planet that hasn't been discovered before. That's interesting. So that might be one thing. But there's something about maybe some of the in that asteroid field, that some of the lights that we're seeing actually isn't asteroids at all. There might be them visiting at the same time, hidden kind of in that field is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lot of almost they're kind of showing me eyes googling the planet. Okay, so that's their way of saying that we are being watched. So we're being watched not just, of course, by God and angels and those kind of things, but we're also being watched by star family. they're very present now at this time, and many people are communicating with them all over the planet now. You know, very many are communicating, of course, channeling, but also some people are meeting them. Actually, they are here. So that are also hidden news that will probably come to the surface at one point, but I can't really say when. I'm hearing the number 37, so I don't know if that's significant, but yeah. I'm not gonna say definitely, but that's just a number that popped in my head, so I just have to say it. But I'm not gonna go further down that road with saying at what time, because time changes all the time, and we also jump timelines. So so saying things for certain when it comes to time is very difficult. But anyways, okay. So but there will be something revealed there. I think that some information has already been revealed, but people are just not searching it because mainstream media will not write about it. Okay, so it's up to us to actually search through the papers. Some of the papers have already been released in some countries, and you can find some information there if you're willing to look. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say about that for now. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, so yeah, we're being watched for sure. That I can say. So they're very present at this time, and there's something about that that asteroid field that's coming, or you know, shooting stars that's going to happen now. There's something within that field, and there might be some of those rocks that are bigger. And as I said, I do hear a thump. So yeah, I'm just conveying what I get. So putting it out there. We'll see what happens. So that's that. Okay, what else, Spirit? Do you have anything else for us? Ah, okay. Wow, interesting. Oi, okay. Ha. Wow, okay, so what they showed me, this is very interesting. What they showed me is some of these, it's a collaboration between some of the star beings who are, of course, more advanced than us, who are living more from their higher selves and their light beings than we are. They are, of course, in connection a lot stronger with angels, with God source energy, you know, whatever, light beings, ancestors, those kind of things than we are. And they are all working together, which I've been talking about for a long time. And what's happening now is that there's a surge of energy. It's cosmic rays coming to the planet, but it's also being enhanced by our star family watching us. And what's happening is that they have been many people planting crystals in the ground around the planet. Also, I know Arcturians have been here and worked on the crystals on the planet. So there's kind of a crystal grid around the planet as well. What's happening now is that, and I'm getting chills, what's happening now is that they are activating these crystals. That was very interesting. They showed me these rays of energy, cosmic energy, coming to the planet with a certain frequency signature, which is also a certain tone, and it's hitting the crystals that are in the ground and activating them. Wow, that's very interesting. That's very interesting, and that will, of course, help with. And I feel like that as soon as that starts, it will be a hum almost, and it will emanate. The energy from these crystals will emanate more and more and stronger out to the entire planet. And that is also helping in the shift, you know, because we have, as I said, already anchored the main grid into the 5D energy. And now it's about enhancing that energy around the entire planet. And the activation of these crystals is now really heightening that frequency. And we are going to feel that. if you are not already kind of feeling or dealt with those kind of ascension energies, you will definitely feel them now. Not everybody who not everybody has decided to wake up and be part of that, ascension in frequency, and they will not feel it the same way. Okay, they are staying in a different frequency, and they will be protected in their frequency. But those who have decided to be part of this ascension of frequency, this awakening also, will feel it. Okay. I feel somebody coming in the door now, so I have to close off this video. Thank you so much for being part of this. Until the next time I see you. Bye.